Hi guys, Faisal Shah is here. Welcome to my podcast, The Midnite Story. This is my second podcast and it is raining today and it's perfect setting for me to tell another story. It is a story about the uninvited visitor. Back in 2015, I just finished my study and I got my first job at a bank. Usually they need me to stay until 9 p.m. but I have to take the last train and usually I get back home around 11 p.m. Back then I staying with my sister and she gave me her son's bedroom to stay in. Usually when I get back from work at 11 p.m. I'll take my shower and eat my dinner. I will lying on my bed and fiddle with my phone a little bit. The bed is just beside a window. When I lying on the bed, my feet will facing the bedroom door and my head will facing the window, which means the window is behind my head. The apartment is on level 10 and outside my window there's no balcony there, so there should be no one there at all. But when I was prepared to sleep, I'm not kidding here, it's almost 12 midnight and I closed my eyes trying to sleep. That was when I heard a male voice from outside my window. He does not saying a complete sentence or anything, but just call out for me. He said, "Hey," and it sent chills all over my body. It startled me a little bit, but I wasn't thinking anything about it because the window is facing a swimming pool and I thought there was someone at the swimming pool and his friend is calling up for him from above. But it feels like the voice coming just outside from my window. And it was 12 freaking midnight. Who was swimming at midnight? Right. And the voice does not sound like calling out a friend from a distance, but the tone of the voice is like asking you to look up. But it's not that just one time. He repeated himself a couple times. Hey, like he's calling out for me to look at the window. But of course, I stay still and I don't want to look at the window because I am afraid that I will see something. He repeated himself about 3 or 4 times. And when I stay still, the voice just go away. I got goosebumps all over my body and I feels like there is something outside the window. At that time, I couldn't sleep for another hour, and that was my story about the uninvited guest at my sister's house. I know it's not a chilling story, but for me, when I was lying there all alone in the dark room with the window just above my head and hearing someone calling out for me, that's just the worst feeling I have at the time. So that is all from me for now. Till we meet again. Goodbye.